Welcome back, Guardians. Okay, I'm going to just jump right into it. I go on and on and on about how most times I play in video games because I'm waiting for glue, paint to dry, or whatever, cure. Um, and that video gaming was a way for me to drop in, get it to do some gaming, and then not have to worry about all kinds of other stuff and then break away. And I like games that don't punish you for going AFK. Unfortunately, Destiny can punish you for being AFK. Um, So why don't I do more tabletop games? Well, first of all, it's the space, the setups. Then, more importantly, it's all the different rule sets. Not a flex, but I have close to, I want to say about 75 unique rule sets. Now, they all kind of do break down into several groups of mechanics, but these mechanics incorporate certain elements that are not consistent or intuitive between all the sets. In other words, if I were to pop out 5 parsecs from home and set up a table and a game for that, I would not be playing 5 parsecs from home if I just assumed that Warhammer 40k rules also applied to movement and shooting and range, because it doesn't. It's totally different. Not to mention that the majority of these games also have very unique equipment lists with very different stat lines. So a pistol in one game does not perform the same as a pistol in another game. There's no intuition between the two systems. So trying to memorize 50 different rule sets, I'm just not that individual. I wouldn't be a self-employed artist if I was that kind of individual. I'd probably be in the sciences, or I don't know, maybe a musician even. So playing video games has a low friction point to it, and that's kind of uh, it's a multifaceted idea. It's kind of like the idea of 20% of the effort does 80% of the work. If you're spending 80% of the time setting up for 20% of the return for benefit, then you're not really being very efficient with the use of your time. And this is where video games do kind of super perform over, say, tabletop gaming experiences, because with tabletop gaming, you not only do you have to be familiar with the rules, and you may have to spend 45 minutes just rereading the rules, because if you're not playing them all the time, like I don't play tabletop games as much as I used to, mostly because video games have really have really stepped in and done more for my entertainment value. What the? He is just all the fuck all over the place. What the hell? Was he right in front of me the whole time? What is this? Oh my god! How is he? How is he evading my opticals? My visual scanning. It's just a Titan. That was so bizarre. I was like, I could not fucking see him on my screen. Very weird. Not happy by that. So, yeah, that's basically it. Why I don't play more tabletop games, because I could just as easily set up a camera and do my whole discussion that I do, my little rubber ducking, while I'm playing. It'd probably be a lot easier, because you guys would then be able to see all the different things that I can do. Did we lose a player? We lost a player. What the fuck? I always enjoy that. So yeah, that's kind of really the gist of it. Is that there's less of a setup um, for video games. I don't have to learn the rules for video games. I just have to learn the mechanics for video games. What the hell? What is going on with the fucking game today? Everybody is just fucking way fucking hard to target. Wow, look at all these fucking open fire teams. I know these people aren't public fire teams. That's the game telling me that my connection is just not what I think it is, which is kind of sad. Is there some kind of shenanigan going on with Strand and stuff that I'm just not aware of? Okay, first of all, getting fucking thrown around by my fucking fire team doesn't help much. Jesus. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? I don't think they're here. Gee. This is fucking whack. This is a shit lobby. Why aren't we fucking... No. This is why people leave. So yeah, I don't have to deal with this in video games. And I refuse to play this lobby. I'm going to do the same thing as that other guy did. Oh, you're going to make me fucking bail? Fine. That's great. I'm glad you're having fun. I really, truly am. Yeah, I don't need, I have to really think about, do I really need these? Just gotta complete 2 fucking matches. That's it. Just gotta complete, I'm not 2 matches. I just gotta complete 2 fucking things. 2 bounties. So yeah, why do I keep playing video games? I don't know. Like I said, I don't have to worry about refreshing my rules. I mean, I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got okay. So basically, uh, I've got 5 actual game series on my Nintendo DS and 3 on my Switch. I don't have to worry about relearning the rules. All I have to refresh myself on is what the key bindings do, and maybe possibly, review how combat and interactives with placeables, works and stuff like that. I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online in a few weeks. I've logged on and done my, clan support by, donating to the clan so we can get a trader and check my store and stuff. But I have not actually gone into combat and done my rotations on my character, meaning the attack styles. It's so long, very long. But I know that after about the first 10 minutes, that's going to pick up. I'm going to be able to do it. Whereas if I were to set out Ironsworn right now, first of all, it would take about 5 minutes or so to set up Ironsworn, and probably another good 30 minutes refreshing my memory on how the moves and the rules work. D&D is not so hard because we don't really play nothing more than just the basic 6 abilities: roll high, and I don't really go too crazy. If a character's class seems like it's something they could do, they have a DC 11 to do it. If it's something they don't think they can do very well, I put it up to about 15. I don't ever go really much higher than 15 unless they're really trying something crazy and pushing the envelope, which I encourage. So obviously DC's lower. But again, the point being is that playing video games, I don't have to wait around for people to show up and stay for an hour or 2 to play. I don't have to set up and prep. It's my desktop. I don't have a bunch of counters or minis or maps to sort and organize. I mean, the smallest footprint that I've ever had for any tabletop game that I've played was Magic the Gathering, and I occupied a 2 foot by 2 foot square piece of real estate, and that was using my Oracle to play against, rather than actually another opponent. On another opponent, we'd probably want a 2 by 4 table just to make sure we had enough space to spread out, creatures and spells and things like that. Be comfortable with drinks and things like that. And also, and that's the other thing too. Is I just need a space for my console, space for my TV, and somewhere to rest my drink and my snacks. And I don't have to wait around for people to show up. I mean, even if Destiny's community stopped playing today, and I had to play by myself, I'd still have fun playing because I would just go to the lost sectors and beat up on the NPCs there. Same goes for Conan. Conan is a perfect example. Conan Exiles is a multiplayer survival sandbox game. Even though it features a static map, which in my opinion is not a sandbox. Minecraft is a sandbox. Minecraft is even better an idea. It's a better example. Minecraft has super easy mechanics to remember, and the game's very intuitive. Once you've played Minecraft for more than a couple hours, you can set it down, come back to it a few years later, and remember everything you did before without much of an update needed. Maybe some significant changes to the mechanics, if that's ever going to happen, which it doesn't. Most of the updates are in things like skins and texture maps and stuff like that. So the point being is that why video games more than tabletop gaming? Because the friction point is much lower. There's less to do to get a video game started than there is to get a tabletop game started or a board game started. But I have to tell you this, emotionally, tabletop gaming is far more satisfying for me. And I think maybe that's where this really comes down to. This This little journal entry is more of a rubber duck on the idea that I probably should focus on my mental stability more than my kinesthetic satisfaction of just shooting things, because I'm not feeling like I'm having much fun. You know, it doesn't really feel like fun when you're constantly being shot at. I mean, you're constantly being dominated. Look, this is the second lobby in a row where we only have 5 players. Oh, fuck, dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so not even like, I mean, why? Why are people not showing up? I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe it is the community as a whole. That's just, oh, come on. What the fuck is this new shit? I don't want this. This is bullshit. Fucking A. I know why this is happening. I didn't buy this season. This is my second season in a row, I think, or third season. Pointed Inquiry. That's a scout rifle. It's just back there fucking sniping people. Gotta do 200 of them for the catalyst. So might as well. I'm bringing scout rifles back. I'm bringing Mida back. He's doing all the way up there. Hey, he got around fast. They are so gonna fucking gang on me. Alright, we're moving. So, don't want to be you, man. I do not want to be you. Aha, saw ya. Oh, they're right behind me. So yeah, when you find an opponent that's quick to anger, go ahead. Feed that anger. Give him a little bit of hubris, too. Hey, it looks like we finally earned a person. That would be a fun mechanic. You start the match off as 3v3, and if you get more points or less points, you get more people in. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, really? With the duality, of course. Nice. Well, at least I still have my fucking... Go fuck away. Yeah, definitely got their attention. I am tempted to blow a kiss, but I'm not going to be that jerk. Don't take it. Don't take it. No, 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 because they'll keep spawning. They'll keep spawning. Dude! Ah, fucking... whatever. Am I wearing my bombardiers? I am, but they're not doing anything. Uh-oh. Did I just get DOSed? Oh, that's bullshit. Well, I guess if you can't beat me, you just go ahead and DDoS me. Wow. Guess what? I'm just going to go play some tabletop games. Thanks for stopping by. In the meantime, get off the video games. Go do something else.